One of the very first words you encounter when you start learning Italian is molto. As in, come stai? Sto molto bene. Or, ti piace questa pizza? Sì, mi piace molto. And although saying molto isn't necessarily wrong, there's definitely some other terms out there that we can start using to say a lot. Ciao, mi chiamo Maria, and if you're new here, I love helping English speakers become conversational in Italian so they can truly bond and speak with family, friends, and Italian locals. If you're just starting to learn Italian and you really want to make sure that you're understood when you speak the language, then check out my free pronunciation guide just for English speakers. It's really unique and it'll give you that kickstart into Italian pronunciation. Now again, molto isn't necessarily wrong and it's very commonly used. But expanding our vocabulary helps us sound more natural and conversational, which is our goal. The first word to learn here is tanto. Tanto, which means a lot or so much. And tanto can replace molto in a sentence. So instead of saying sono molto felice, we could say sono tanto felice. Sono tanto felice. I'm very happy. And it means the same thing. The next word instead of molto that we could say is troppo. Troppo. T-R-O-P-P-O. Troppo. And troppo means too much or too many. And this is used when something is too much in everyday context. So an example would be if you want to say it's too hot out today, you could say fa troppo caldo oggi. Fa troppo caldo oggi. Fa troppo caldo oggi. Or if you want to say you put too much sugar in my coffee or my caffè, you can say hai messo troppo zucchero nel caffè. Hai messo troppo zucchero nel caffè. Our third variation is going to be parecchio. Parecchio, which means quite a bit of or quite a lot of. So to say I like this book a lot, instead of saying molto as in mi piace molto questo libro, we could say mi piace parecchio questo libro. We could also use it in terms of traffic. C'è molto traffico. Instead of saying molto, we could just replace it with parecchio, and we could say c'è parecchio traffico. And the meaning's the same. The fourth and final variation of molto is un sacco di. Un sacco di, which means essentially a sack of, or a lot of. It can also mean a ton of, a heap of, oodles and oodles of. So in English, we could say a lot of something, and in Italiano, we can say un sacco di, or a sack of. An example could be ho un sacco di cose da fare. Ho un sacco di cose da fare. I have a lot of things to do, or I have a ton of things to do. Or you could even say it like we had a lot of fun. Ci siamo divertiti un sacco. Ci siamo divertiti un sacco. We had a lot of fun, or we had a ton of fun. And with that, if you know a similar word that could also mean molto in Italiano, put it in a comment, let me know. It's always fun learning new words and new ways to sound natural and conversational, especially if you've been saying molto a bit too much. Italian pronunciation is quite different than English with all the different sounds, so to help with that, I created a totally free pronunciation guide just for beginners. There's a lot of words and phrases to practice, so I'll leave the link for that in the description below. Check it out, and I know it'll be helpful. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the little notification bell so you never miss out on more weekly Italian lessons and resources to help you connect with Italian friends, family, and locals. And if you're on a learning streak right now, you can check out my next lesson right here. Arrivederci e ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!